Hello everyone, Overclocked here. It's been a while since I last posted. I've been thinking about getting back into YouTube with a new series. This is a game I spent a bit of time on. I was wanting to do a Let's Play for it. Don't worry, I'm going to go back to the other series. I think we're in the middle of Minecraft with my girlfriend and a bit of the Railroads Online. They just kind of started dying off of me. If I wasn't having fun, I didn't want to record me not really having fun. Mostly because it felt like I kind of achieved everything to accomplish in the Minecraft series, and Railroads it was really tedious, just laying more track. And that's all you really did, more and more tracks. It was fun playing with trains, but anyway, back to this game. Now, this here is a game about, well, there is some lore into it I didn't actually read yet, but I guess we're on a different planet. I guess it's mostly filled with ocean, and we're trying to find, I think, the center of it, and we just keep going in with subs. I wanted to do a let's play, but you can create your own subs in this game, and I wanted to start my let's play with my own sub. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it, but hopefully I can build a sub pretty soon. So we're going to go into submarine editor, and we just get all of this nothing. So first thing is we want to figure out, I guess I'm going to do this modularly. Going to want security. Make sure only security can get in there, full of guns. Maybe a brig that only security has access to, which isn't on the edge of the ship because I kept running in. I learned about that. Whenever the brig is on the edge of the ship, you got to keep, if you're attacked and there's a leak, you got to keep opening up the doors, letting everyone out. You don't want to do that if you can help it. So, let's see. Let me start with security, just because I was just talking about it. I want to go into structures. Let's see. These are like my main pieces here for walls. Let's see. Probably, actually, to make these all the same size. And for spacing, I always like to make sure I use a door. Which is, I don't know, something else. I'll just go to global, look up a door, and here, custom door. So one there, one there. Go ahead and get these spaced out. Spaced out. Gonna get some more walls. Vertical. And I think I'll have vertical on the inside. I'm gonna do my best not to have these overlap. I mean, I don't know if it matters. I just think it's better if you don't have too many sprites going over each other. All right, so go ahead and push this back a bit. Add another one. Actually, no. Just send this one all the way down. This here, I'm going to get rid of. Now to explain what I'm doing is I'm going to like build each room at a time. And right now I'm going to do security, which I want a brig that isn't touching the outside of the ship. So depending on where I want to put this, no matter what I do, I want to make sure it's probably not on an edge. I want to make sure that no one has to run in here to repair a leak. So everyone in the brig doesn't die, because that would fail missions if you're doing prison transport, which is just you're given some prisoners and you got to make sure you can deliver them to the next area without them dying. So I did make some custom things here. One of them was a window door. I don't want to use that though. Not for this. Just a regular custom window door. Reason being is I don't want... Oh, that's with buttons. Am I? Oh, custom window door right here. That's good. Probably gonna want them all the way down, which will be some kind of platform. Yeah, platform. I'll have match this. Just because, can I do a offset on that to make the arrows right in the center? That was, let's try 15. 16. 17? Yeah, I like 17. Alright. We're gonna want probably a ladder. Be able to get up and down that. Um, do I want the ladder in front of or behind that? Not sure. Well, now, decorative. Let's get these some backgrounds. Let's see. Oh, something I almost forgot. I think I want to make this a little bit different. Who cares? I even forgot what I was thinking about. Let's see. Prisoners. What is some really... Here, this looks like some just gross wall for them. No comfort for the prisoners. Now, security guards up top. Well, just something plain. Doesn't need to be... Let's... Not exactly pretty. But this door be a lot more on edge. All the way down. And let's do the same one for right here. Have it overlap. No, don't overlap. There we go. Hmm. Well, the door to get in, I would like to use my... Oh, the windowed. I'm going to be using window for most of this. That's not the door I was looking at. Where's the one I made? This one. If you're a bit curious what's different from the one I made, I know that moving stuff can be really annoying constantly dealing with doors. It's no longer really an issue now that I used to just use custom doors that required buttons. This one here, you can click on the door. But out of habit, I still like to having these override switches. At least that's what I call them. It will keep the door open indefinitely because these are time doors. Let's just... No, I only want the switch. I want to move it over there. And another thing about that means that only ones allowed in here is probably the ID captain, of course, and ID security. Let's take that. Also, they are the only ones allowed to... I don't want a button here. Let's put it up here. Yeah. Why? I don't know. We're going to wire that into the door. To toggle state. And I keep forgetting, wires are shown through the doors. I don't like that. What is the depth of the wire? 550 versus 510. Can I make this? Wait, the wires are 550. That means they're further behind the doors. Oh, the window part. Hmm. Oh, I know what I can do. Kind of a lame way, but I don't want to just hide wires. One of my goals for this is not have any wires hidden. And if this was open... Alright, wires are still hidden. Okay. Let's all do with doors. I'll hide all the wires on the top. Now... probably guns. Gonna want some cabinets. Locked ones that only the guards have access to. Are guards and captain. I can drag these down a little bit. Flush with the floor. Wish it could just do that already. But sometimes I like to do this thing where I use go ahead and just get rid of that. This one. And two side ones. And I like to make sure that this one is slightly always above the others too. Alright, so I can fill those in later. Maybe some more. Oh, everyone's going to need a vent. I'll just throw these up in the corner. I think that should work. What else is there? Still trying to think I should try to be pushing myself a bit faster. Oh, lamps. I mean, I always think that these are a bit too big. I'm gonna make it how about 350? Also like to have a, oops, switch on each one. I just think every light should have a switch. It's a big switch to compare to the light, but okay. Go ahead and connect the switch to the light. We're setting its state. I want the switch to automatically be set on when the first load in. I put one about right above each side of this cabinet. That should definitely light up the room. And maybe one more down here. Something here. What can I put here? Oh, this room is definitely pumps. Every room's going to need a pump. Small pump. It's going to need a water sensor. These are going to need to be wired together. Right, this is going to have a signal out. When it detects water, it's going to turn or set the generator to be turned on. I don't want that to be powered up or, oh, is on. That's probably the easiest way. Yep. And pumping speed all the way down. I still think that can be a bit smaller. Definitely want this one up. Come on. And one down. Oh, should a water pump be smaller too? Oh, the water detector, I mean. Yeah, why not? I mean, I'm able to edit things. I don't know if it feels cheaty to edit things that are supposed to be already a certain size. But as for me, I'm just building it because I think it looks better that way. Okay, so I'm gonna want one of these probably in here next to the wall. I guess we can give the prisoners one too, in case it's actually kind of water detector in the wall there. Move that over just a tad. Good enough. What about the left side over here? Nope, that's showing. Okay. Now, just preemptively, I want to get a hatch. This is because this is the only way I know how to make gaps. I want to add a hatch here. I'm going to have invulnerable to damage, hidden, used between outpost modules. Sure. I don't know what that means, but I don't want them to be picked or messed with. And it's supposed to always be open. And that's it. Simply by having that there, this is going to create a gap between holes, and I'll explain that later. So, another thing that probably wouldn't be bad. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 electronics in this room. The junction, if providing power, can only do 4 because it needs to receive power itself. Let's go ahead and no, I don't want too many things to be repaired. Oh, this is going to have to be repaired. Oh, that's what I was thinking about changing earlier. What I want, like a little room underneath this. There's also going to be these, what are they? Under MISC? Machine? No. It's got to be a structure. Where do they keep doors? Oh, I can just add gaps? I never knew that. Oh, that makes this whole thing much easier. Awesome. That's a big game changer. Anyway, that's still not what I'm looking for. Forget what it's called. That's, vent? No, it's not a vent. It's some kind of like, it's like this little cube that opens up to allow, like, air and water to flow through it. I think it would be under MISC. Oh, duct block. Here we go. By having that right there. Go ahead and make this out to there. Put that back up. Um, I'm definitely going to send this down a bit. This down a bit. Not that one. And what I'm going to do is have like a little catch here. Send that down. And make sure that this one is always one above. No, 79. Always behind the other. There we go. And the water pump. Stop that. Go down here. guess I'll just start in the corner. And I'll get another one of these things. I'll put right there. I'll allow that to go all the way to the ground. Move this over. Probably just nicely between. I wouldn't say that's directly between the wall and the ladder, but good enough. So I'm going to have another water. Oh, I was just in the wrong thing. Water detector, which is going to go right on this. I'm going to make it smaller like I do. I'm going to put it actually right next to the door. So when you detect water, you're going to open up this. And make that wireless noticeable. I'm going to just move you right there in the corner. So if this opens up, you don't see the wire. Cool. Wish you could do that like in-game. Move where the wires are located. Because sometimes they just look ugly when you're doing custom stuff. But that's fine. I guess decorative at this point. You know what? I can do small details like decorative later. This here will be my security / barracks. Oh, I'm also going to need more gaps. Should be here. Oh, I'm not grabbing gaps. There we go. So you actually like highlight what the rooms are. And to let it know how things are supposed to flow, you're supposed to add gaps for like airflow and stuff. Like I said, I get more in detail with that later, but we need gaps. Actually, no reason to have this different than what is up here. There. Okay. The prisoners get lighting? I'll give them emergency lighting later. Okay. So, security done. And I guess since we're on the idea of security, go ahead and get some more walls. Get these lined up. Gonna run a room. I'm gonna say gunnery, which is machines. What I like to do is have the periscopes pretty close to each other. I want 4, maybe 5. I'll see how I want to go with that. Definitely gonna have to make this a very long room. Actually, let's get rid of these. We're gonna start with coil guns. And neither of these are touching the roof. Let's go ahead and actually put you in the roof a bit. want you a little bit to the left, a little bit up. Yeah, that works. Go ahead and have you start there. I want these lining up. And the reason I'm thinking of maybe a fifth one is some, like maybe coil or chain gun defense on like top, like, but have one like big one for the rail cannon or the rail gun. Mm, no, that's fine. I don't want to overdo it. Uh, we're gonna want some coil. I think this is under MISC. Some ammo, ammunition shelves. Actually, there's a machine. I want these guys to be able to have a sonar monitor. That way they can see what's going on. Wouldn't mind some depth charges either. And of course a button for those. So they can manually set those off. If need be. Where do I want the button? Okay, that'll probably accidentally get clicked and set off a nuke while we're touched down on the ground somewhere. That'll be fun. I do think I can close the space on this a bit. No, yeah, that's fine. So over here is like gun operation. And then back to shelves. It doesn't have to be solo. Yeah. How many of these do I want? That should be more than enough. Can I get these to go over each other just a bit without having it look weird? Far. There we go. So we got some coil gun storage. Depth charge. I will definitely want some railguns. And one thing I don't like about the railguns is there's a little space for a lot, or when you need quite a bit. So I'm definitely going to be shrinking these. But I don't want to seem unrealistic. I'm going to shrink them. for as much as it can fit without actually touching. Maybe 2.6, 7, 8, 7, 5. Okay. Where do I put those? Above the coil guns. These can be rotated. Let's go 90 degrees. Go ahead and throw these up here. Well, that's definitely not going to be many railguns as I would hope to have stored. The idea of a railgun, I think, is emergency use. Most things you should just be using either coil or chain gun. Of course, we're going to need a pump in here somewhere. And just throw that right there. Gonna want lighting in there somewhere. I did not give much room for lighting. Gonna squeeze these together just a little bit more. And just make sure that they're all the same. Then one spot light for the middle. There, everyone can enjoy light. If possible, one over here. I move all these over just a slight bit. And down. Oh no, could I get a light to fit over here somewhere? Anywhere. No, that's fine. Whole place doesn't have to be lit up like perfectly. Some custom doors. Where are my doors? There we go. Make sure the other side is just as well. Alright. Now a background for this room. Could be under decor or decorative. It really doesn't matter. There's something that's not just super awful. What's this look like? Yeah, I like it. Alright. So now we got security room and a gunnery room. Gonna need a captain's room, medical, engineering, engine, reactor room. This is just me getting started real fast. I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. So far, thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.